I started self-medicating with alcohol and drugs, trying to get away from the anger and the grief and all the other emotions that were just bottled up inside of me that I didn't know how to deal with. But I'd spent 17 hours at this point cycling, and it was starting to break me mentally. 3, 2, 1, peak 2, baby! Peak 2 complete. Just finished lugging Aquila at the highest point in Leinster. The legs are tired, but I'm still excited. I'm still buzzing for this next section. What more to do? Come, Gary.
Run, Mike.
Oh, man.
Well done, Mike.
Woo, number 3, baby, in the bag.
Yeah.
I didn't want to face into getting onto the bike for an extra hour on top of the 20 hours that I was already going to have to spend on the bike. I would rather have hiked an extra hour than have to cycle an extra hour, but that was a grave, that put the nail in the coffin, that decision. Coming down the Dulac side of Muil Ray was complete and utter torture on my knees, my ankles, my hips, my soul. I was falling asleep. I was very lucky to have somebody with me who stood behind me and kept grabbing my bag and holding me up. I was coughing, I couldn't properly breathe at this point, and that decision just sucked the life out of me. I decided to go for an hour's sleep, and I'm just lying in the back of that van, coughing up the dirtiest mucus I've ever seen out of my chest. I'm exhausted, I'm weak, it's black dark outside, it's raining, everything in that moment was going against me. How's your day going? That is where we are right now. Unfortunately, I have a fever, I have a chest infection, and my knee is giving out. That is where I currently stand. And unfortunately, in the interest of my own safety, my own health, persevering and pushing through this time just isn't in my own best interest. I want to apologize to absolutely everybody who supported me, who believed in me, who donated to me. I may have failed in the challenge, but we together made a difference in raising some funds for an incredible charity.
How difficult was it to make that call?
Not difficult at all. It was heartbreaking. It really was in that moment, because it was a mix of emotions. I was exhausted. All I wanted to do was get into the car and go home. I was mentally weak. I was physically weak. We all find our breaking point. Some of us find it after 20 minutes of running. Some of us find it after 48 hours. Next year, I intend on not finding it until the end of the 72 hours.
Standing out, calling all the people here to see the show, calling for my demons not to let.
As much as I blame the chest infection, and it did play a role in it, I still quit. There was nothing stopping me from getting onto the bike and just cycling, just trying, just making an attempt, just seeing what if I get on the bike and I just move it forward. That is how I've always driven myself on. That is how I've always spoken to other people about driving themselves on. What if I don't fail? What if I push through and I actually do keep going? What if I push through and I succeed instead of what if I fail? Thank you all so much for coming down. It just means the absolute world to me to finish it out like this. And look, it's never ever been about me. It's always been about this, about bringing people out of their own comfort zone and getting them to do it. Getting them to do the things that I know that they can do, but they might not believe that they can do. That's what I fucking love. That's what I love doing in the gym. That's what I love doing in life. And seeing the group of people that are down around here now kind of makes it all that more real for me. So thank you so much again. Thanks for the helping make a difference in the Special Olympics, and we'll come back again next year and finish it.
You did the 48 hours, but it sounds like you're not finished with this, are you?
No, we got unfinished business with this. And it's a beautiful place to be, knowing that I have this to look forward to next year. It's very, very difficult in order to build up the enthusiasm and the motivation to go about training again. But it's very much just like in the start of my recovery. I don't have to focus on the long cycles that I'm gonna have to do coming into next summer. The only thing I have to focus on now is what I have to do today and today only. What do I have to do in this moment in order to be successful today? And tomorrow I'll repeat that. I'll go to bed tonight, I'll make a little list about what I need to do in order to be successful tomorrow. I'll lay out my clothes for my workout in the morning, I'll pack my bag for work, and I'll head out the door with a winning mentality from the very second that my feet hit the floor. And I'll continue to do that, day in and day out, and that is how we succeed. There's always going to be times in life where it feels like you can't get back up, but I promise you this, we are unbeatable, we are unbreakable. Not because we never lose, not because we never fail, not because we never make mistakes, but because we never give up. And we keep moving forward. Woo!
No more pain and no more shame and misery.
Okay, big cheer, 3, 2, 1.
You can't take me down. You can't break me down. You can't take me down. You can't break me down. You can't break me down. You can't take me down. You can't break me down. You can't break me down. You can't take me down. You can't break me down.